Hey guys, darkmaster491 here, and I played in an online tournament called the Rose Tower Open during the 4th of July weekend. So here's my round 1 set versus SoKoJohn. So I'm thinking he's going to lead with Landorus Therian, and if that's the Urshifu Rapid Strike, he could also maybe lead with that. So I don't want to bring Colosso to this set. Or at least I could maybe bring it in game 3, but not for game 1. I think he might try to counterplay the Colosso in game 1. So I'm gonna go with Dragapult, Urshifu, and have Rillaboom and Incineroar on the back. Alright, so he's gonna leave with Umbreon and Sylveon. So let's see. Maybe I can try to just knock out the Sylveon with a Max Phantasm. He could consider Dynamaxing the Sylveon. Unless there's something else in the back he wants to Dynamax. But yeah, I'm going to go for the Max Phantasm. And let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go for the close combat on Umbreon, I think. But he could switch into Landorus. So then Umbreon might survive the close combat at -1 defense, since Landorus would drop my Urshifu's attack by 1 stage. So yeah, and Umbreon's pretty bulky. I'm thinking about maybe going for Surging Strikes on Sylveon, but you know what? I don't think he's gonna Dynamax. I'm gonna go for close combat. I was thinking maybe he would Dynamax his Sylveon, but yeah, he's gonna switch it out. I wasn't sure like if I should just commit the Surging Strikes into that slot, since I was thinking maybe he would Dynamax Sylveon, but let's see, it also makes sense for him to play defensively. See, Umbreon could try to go for the Yawn or maybe some damage with Foul Play. Maybe if he goes for Foul Play, that's fine, because Dragapult can take that since it's Dynamax. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of damage now with the Max Phantasm in close combat, but Umbreon should survive close combat now because of the attack drop. Even though it's gonna get -1 defense, it's still gonna be able to survive because of the attack drop from the Intimidate. So yeah, Umbreon's pretty bulky. So let's see. I mean, hopefully we knock it out, but I don't think this will knock it out because yeah, Umbreon's pretty bulky. Yeah, it's gonna barely survive. Yeah, -1 defense, but Urshifu has -1 attack, so it kind of balances out there, and Umbreon's going to eat the berry. But it's not going to be around for long, so let's see what the Umbreon does. Is it Yawn, or it's going to go for Foul Play? Okay, that's fine. I was a little more worried about the Yawn, but yeah, they just went for damage, and that's fine. Let's see what they bring out. They're going to bring out Urshifu here. So I kind of want to go for Max Airstream, but I feel like they're going to just protect the Urshifu. Then again, would you really protect in front of my Urshifu? I mean, even though I guess my Urshifu is at -1 attack, so it wouldn't really do much damage to Urshifu anyways. To his Urshifu. I feel like going for Max Phantasm. That is more ideal. I mean, I could just, yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Max Phantasm, and let's see. Yeah, Surging Strikes or close combat is fine. I mean, Surging Strikes so I don't drop Urshifu's defense any further. Let's see what they decide to do. Okay, Surging Strikes into Dragapult. That's gonna probably put it in Aqua Jet range. Yeah, should have probably went for Max Airstream, and yeah, close combat, or I guess Surging Strikes, and then next turn I could just go for Aqua Jet to finish off the Urshifu, but yeah, I kind of made a bit of a misplay there. Yeah, I definitely should have went for Max Airstream. But I mean, the defense drops are still kind of nice. I just wasn't sure if he would protect. But I guess, yeah, it doesn't make sense to protect in front of my Urshifu, but I wasn't going to really target that slot anyway, so I figured he would call the max airstream and go for detect and try to reduce the damage from max airstream, so I'm forced to go for another max move into that slot. But yeah. Yeah, he's gonna go for the Aqua Jet for sure. I mean, I guess that's fine. I can just finish off his Urshifu with a Surging Strikes or Close Combat. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure he's gonna Aqua Jet anyway, so I don't really care what I do with Dragapult here. I mean, I should probably go for the Max Phantasm, but I mean, either way, if I'm able to set up the Max Geyser, Urshifu is gonna do more damage to Sylveon. If for some reason if he doesn't go for Aqua Jet, then yeah, he's gonna Dynamax Sylveon. But that should be fine, because then it'll be like a... Well, if he knocks out Dragapult with Aqua Jet, it'll be a 3v1 game, so that is fine. Alright, he's gonna go for the Aqua Jet, and that's gonna finish off Dragapult. That's fine. Okay, so I still have 3 Pokemon. I'm gonna finish off this Urshifu, then it's just gonna be Sylveon against the world. Well, 3 Pokemon, but yeah. So I just have to play carefully here, and I should be able to deal with the Sylveon. Definitely want to get a parting shot with Incineroar, so I'm going to bring out Incineroar next turn. Surging Strikes finishes it off, so that's good. Only 1 more Pokemon to go. And it's a Dynamax Pokemon, so this is a little bit scary, but... Let's see, if I play it properly, then yeah, I should be able to stall out the Dynamax. Just go for Parting Shot to reduce its special attack. Yeah, I'm going to bring in Incineroar. We're going to go for Parting Shot so that Sylveon's attacks don't do much. And it'll be easier to stall the Dynamax turns. So I'm pretty sure he's going to probably target the Incineroar slot. I mean, he could finish off Urshifu. Yeah, there's definitely no way that he's gonna win this match, so that should be fine, because yeah, if he targets Incineroar, then I'm just getting more damage of Urshifu, so yeah, I should have this match. Just need to think about game 2 now and figure out what I want to do. Yeah, so it should be fine, because that's doing a lot of damage, and Sylveon doesn't really have good defense. Parting Shot, so yeah, Sylveon's not going to be doing much damage now. I mean, it is still possible for him to get crits, and then I lose, what, 2 Pokemon? But he can only single target anyway, so... Let's see, I can just keep going for Surging Strikes. But I mean, as long as he doesn't get a critical hit, like, I should be fine. Rillaboom should be able to survive this, then... Let's see, then I still have Incineroar in the back. If he does get crits, then that gets kind of scary, but thankfully, okay, no critical hits, so that's good. It should be fine. Yeah, I could even protect if I want, but honestly, I'm just gonna go for like Wood Hammer and Surging Strikes. Yeah, this should be a wrap. I mean, I'll preserve Urshifu anyways. Yeah, I know what to do. So, stall the last turn of Dynamax. Okay, he's gonna forfeit. I was gonna say I could stall the last turn of Dynamax, have Fake Out Pressure, and then bring in Urshifu and just keep cycling out. And bring back the Fake Out Pressure and have Urshifu in the field, because he can't protect in front of Urshifu. Well, you can protect, but Urshifu's attacks will go through protect. So yeah, there was, after the Dynamax turns, there's not much you can do. I can just kind of play defensively and get Urshifu in the field, get the Fake Out Pressure, and yeah, just go for Fake Out, Surging Strikes, and it would have been fine there. So yeah, in that kind of end game, yeah, you can just really play defensively and we'll be fine for the most part. Okay, so let's see, what do I want to do for game 2? I think I want to go with the same Pokemon and see. I want to figure out like what his game plan is to deny my strategy here. I mean, he definitely is gonna bring Dragapult, I think. I mean, if he brings Dragapult, then you're risking a speed tie, unless he's like Scarf Dragapult. Yeah, for the Swiss rounds, it's closed team sheet, so I have no way of knowing like what his items are. And yeah, before game 1 I had no way of knowing like which Urshifu that was, but I mean I was pretty fine with my game plan either way. I mean Rapid Strike's weak to Rillaboom, Grassy Glide, and the Single Strike is weak to Rapid Strike close combats, so yeah. I mean either way it's fine for the most part. I mean the only difference is, yeah, if it was the Single Strike Urshifu, then Dragapult would be getting Sucker Punch, and that's could be problematic. Yeah, I still don't want to bring Colosso yet, because he maybe can bring Lando. Maybe he expects me to bring Colosso in Game 2. I don't want to make that mistake, because yeah, Lando can usually survive Colosso's Vocal Lift at +2 if Lando Dynamaxes, especially if it's like Assault Vest. So yeah, I really don't want to fall into the trap of bringing Colosso, unless I really feel there's an opening and I can actually bring it in, like maybe Game 3 or something. But so far I think Landorus is just kind of threatening. I don't know what he's gonna bring. Let's see, he is gonna bring Landorus and Umbreon. I thought maybe he would bring, or well, I thought he was gonna leave with Dragapult, honestly, but yeah, maybe he doesn't want to risk the speed tie, or I might have been expecting me to leave with the Colosso if he brought Landorus. Let's see, I think he's gonna play defensive. Maybe he switches out Landorus, and I mean he could max Lando, but if I get defensive drops, it should be fine for the most part. I can bring in Rillaboom later on and play defensive. I have Incineroar, I can lower the Landorus' attack, so I have options even if he maxes Landorus. But yeah, Urshifu, Dragapult are putting on a lot of pressure onto Landorus. I think I want to get rid of the Umbreon. Yeah, Max Phantasm should do it. Either way, it gets a defense drop onto the Landorus too, so this is fine. He stays in, so could be kind of scary if he Dynamaxes the Landorus, but should be fine. I highly doubt he maxes Landorus, but I mean if he does, then I'll just figure out a way to stall out the Dynamax turns, maybe preserve Urshifu if that's possible. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about Umbreon going for Yawn, so I really don't want this thing to stay on the field. He didn't reveal it Game 1, but I'm pretty sure Umbreon has Yawn. Like, most players run Yawn on Umbreon. Foul Play, Yawn, Snarl, Protect, or Helping Hand. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the Umbreon because it's close team sheet. I don't know what this Umbreon has, if it has Yawn. So I don't want to really take the risk that I get Yawned, rather just knock it out. Maybe it was open team sheet, I'd know about it, about all the moves and the items, but yeah. Top cut will be open team sheet. But for now, I'll just have to play my best in closed team sheet format. Okay, so I'm gonna bring in Dragapult. Again, since it's closed team sheet, there's no way that I don't know if the Dragapult is like scarfed or if it has weakness policy or something. It could maybe have weakness policy. Sylveon could go for like the quick attack. I mean, it's a speed tie. Like, honestly, he's really risking the speed tie here. Like, if I win the speed tie, he just loses the game. So that's just really risky if he's gonna Dynamax Dragapult. I mean, if he wins the speed tie, I lose the game. If I win the speed tie, he loses the game. So this is a 50-50 here. This is really huge. So whoever moves first is going to win the game. And I really don't like that. That's really, really bad. But I don't have a choice because of the Pokemon I have in the field. I have to just try to knock it out. Yeah, this is really scary. Yeah. I mean, even if it's like Life Orb. Okay, yeah, so that's weakness policy. Since he's going for the quick attack on his own Dragapult. Yep, there's the weakness policy. Oh man, so who's gonna move first? This is huge. Oh no, I lost the speed tie. Ooh. Okay, that's game. I can't do anything. That's game. So I'll probably play it out just so I can scout for this moves, items, or whatever. Just try to get as much information as possible. But yeah, this game 2 is a loss. There's no way I'm gonna beat Dragapult now. Like, it really, literally just came down to that speed tie, and my Dragapult's max speed, his Dragapult is max speed, so that sucks, but it's what it is. On to game 3. Well, yeah, I'll just play this out. I need a little more time to think, and I kind of want more information about his Pokemon. I mean, the more information I get, the better. Let's see. What do I bring? Incineroar or Rillaboom? Yeah, Urshifu already took chip damage, so I need to... Oh, this is bad. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way winning this game, so... It's over. He's gonna Airstream, and I can't do anything to really beat the... I can't really even stall the Dynamax turns. Because, yeah, everything's going to take so much damage from Max Airstream. Rillaboom probably survives it through Protect. But, yeah, not Urshifu. The best I can do is, like, maybe Aqua Jet, Grassy Glide to knock out the Sylveon. But then he can bring in Lando, and... Yeah, this is not good. Man, I'll try. I mean, there's just really nothing I can do here. I'm just really trying to get information at this point. And let's see. Let's go for Grassy Glide to see if we can knock out the Sylveon, but yeah, I'm sure he's gonna switch into Lando because you just pretty much Airstream the Urshifu and switch in Lando to drop Rillaboom's attack. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. There comes a Landorus. Yeah, so Grassy Glide's really not going to do any damage. Yeah, that barely did like, did around like 45%. I'd say a little under 50. That did like 50%. Well, at least Incineroar is taking the hits kind of well. I don't know. Not that well. Yeah, that's what it is. It was +2 max Airstream. So maybe it would have survived the +2 Wormwind. Yeah, I would have thought max Airstream do a little more to Incineroar, but that's whatever. Yeah, I don't even know what to do here. I guess I could Protect to stall at the last turn of Dynamax. To see how much information I can get. Just try to Protect and... Man, I'm pretty sure the Sylveon has Protect too, but I kind of want to see if he actually has it. Yeah, I just like getting as much information as possible. I wanted to see if the Landers had Protect. Just trying to scout here, so I can figure out what to do for game 3 and which Pokemon I should target. This closed team sheet is always tricky. If it was open team sheet, I would know which Pokemon have Protect, and things would be a lot easier. Okay, there's the end of his Dynamax turns. Okay. So if it's a standard Dragapult, then yeah, they'll have like Dragon Darts, Phantom Force, and Fly, so... I don't know if my Pokemon can take +2 Dragon Darts. Rillaboom probably can. Urshifu... Wait, I forgot. I think Rillaboom was like at minus... Was it -2 defense? I wasn't even keeping track. So, it'll probably... It might go down to Dragon Darts. Okay, I doubled into it, but yeah. I didn't think it would protect in front of Urshifu, but at least I know that it has protect now. And they have acrobatics. That's a nice tech for weakness policy Dragapult. But hey, at least I know they have the acrobatics now, so that's actually more dangerous. Because, yeah, they don't have fly, they have acrobatics, so they can get that super effective damage right away. And this game is over, so I'm just gonna forfeit, I think. And yeah, I feel like I'm ready for game 3. Game 3, I probably... I'm thinking I could bring Togekiss and Dragapult as a lead. And then maybe have Rillaboom, Urshifu in the back. I gotta switch up the leads, because, yeah, if they lead with Dragapult and Sylveon, that's a big problem. I'll lose right away if they win the speed tie. Or if I guess wrong and they lead with the... if they Dynamax Sylveon instead. I gotta be careful here. Man, speed ties are so annoying, but it's what it is. Yeah, I think they're gonna lead with Dragapult and Sylveon. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't bring it. Yeah, so I'll bring the Dragapult and Togekiss. I could consider Togekiss as a Dynamax option if he brings the Dragapult again. But I gotta be careful of the potential Phantom Force from Dragapult. Yeah, I definitely want... yeah, need Urshifu and Rillaboom in the back. Urshifu lets me get more damage onto Landorus, and then, yeah, Rillaboom with the Grassy Glides. I really don't think he's gonna bring Rotom. But even if he does, like, Urshifu can just Surging Strikes that, so that's enough reason for him not to bring Rotom, unless he's gonna, like, Dynamax it. But then Rotom he just hard loses to Colossal, so you don't bring Rotom Heat versus Colossal. I mean, even in a late game, it just doesn't do good versus Dragapult's Urshifu, unless it has, like, a max Airstream boost from Landorus or something. Landorus or Dragapult. Yeah, max Airstream is scary. I think I'm fine with these four. Yeah, I'll bring Rillaboom. Rillaboom should be fine. Just wanted more time to think, really. So I think we're good to go. Just really depends on what my opponent leads with here. Okay, Dragapult and Umbreon. Alright, so no weakness policy proccing yet. Gotta be a little aware of the potential Phantom Force. But, just in case he Dynamaxes, I'll go for Phantom Force too. Maybe if he doesn't Dynamax and he wins the speed tie, that'll be really bad. But, I mean, just in case they Dynamax a Dragapult, like, Phantom Force could be a play. I mean, I don't think he would Phantom Force into my Dragapult. That would be just, like, risky. Because then if I go for Phantom Force and he loses a speed tie, that's just really bad. But by that logic, maybe I should probably not Phantom Force his Dragapult. I should have went for Dragon Darts, actually. I kind of messed up. Yeah, now that I think about it, probably should have just went for Dragon Darts. But I don't know, I figure I'd cover for in case he Dynamaxes and I could potentially waste the max turn. Yeah, definitely don't want to target his Dragapult. Okay, so I went first. Oh man, I think he's gonna Phantom Force too. Yeah, okay. That's bad. Okay, so this is where the speed tie comes in clutch. If I can win the well, if my opponent wins the speed tie here, they move first, then my Phantom Force goes after, and yeah, this is a misplay. I should have just went for Dragon Darts, because then I would have got enough damage to knock out the Umbreon. Yeah, definitely should have played this first turn a lot better. That was a misplay, but I'll keep this in mind for the future. I mean, you learn from your mistakes. Yeah, I can't switch Dragapult because Dragapult is like in another dimension somewhere, and it'll come out when it uses Phantom Force. But yeah, I can't call back Dragapult to switch it out. That would be nice, but that's unfortunate. I also kind of want to switch Togekiss though, because Yawn is like so bad. I think I'm just gonna get the KO on Dragapult. I don't want to risk like Dragapult surviving Airstream. I don't know the damage calc for that. Yeah, so he moved after. Oh yeah, he went. Okay, so he went for Phantom Force and Togekiss. That actually makes sense, because then you just go for Foul Play onto my Dragapult. So yeah, he definitely played that turn one a lot better than I did. Yeah, this is really bad. Okay, so he's gonna knock out my Dragapult, and I have a sleeping Togekiss now. But let's see. If he brings in Lando, he's forced to Dynamax it. They double into that slot. Togekiss is just taking sleep turns, and I mean, I could still win this. Let's see, I could assume he's gonna just double up into whatever Pokemon that's next to Togekiss, and just ignore the Togekiss. I mean, that's probably the smartest thing, but it also lets Togekiss burn off the sleep turns. Alright. But yeah, unfortunately, no third max move turn for Togekiss, so that's unfortunate. Do I knock out Umbreon, or do I go after Landorus? I think I'm just gonna Surging Strikes Lando. I mean, I'm gonna lose Urshifu if I target Landorus, because they're gonna double up into it, but I may as well get damage on Landorus, because Landorus is gonna max, and I'll lose the game if I don't get damage right now. I have to just get damage onto it. Besides, Umbreon doesn't really put on as much offensive pressure as Urshifu. So if they have Urshifu in the back, then, and if I knock out Umbreon, I'll probably just lose the game like right away. So I need damage onto Landorus. I need these two to stay on the field basically. Because if I have Rillaboom in the back, at least Rillaboom can take a foul play. The only issue is Yawn and me changing the terrain, so that's a problem. But yeah, Surge Strike's gonna get some good damage here. A lot of damage. Very nice. Okay, I did around a little bit under 75% damage. Let's see. Or around there, I don't know. I think actually they did more than like, but yeah, I did a lot of damage. Okay, Urshifu takes that. Let's see, they're probably just gonna foul play to finish it off, and then I have Rillaboom in the back. But then I threaten Landorus with the Grassy Glide. I don't really know if they're gonna switch or they're gonna stay in, because it's their last max turn. Alright, so down goes Urshifu. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, they could have just went for Snarl or something. Do I Grassy Glide or Protect? I think I'm gonna Protect, because I'm thinking the Umbreon could maybe go for Yawn. Yeah, I want to scout, like, at least if I can stall out the last turn of Max. And let's see. Yeah, I think the safe play is to just go for Protect and Dazzling Gleam if Togekiss wakes up. And yeah, Togekiss wakes up, then I knock out Umbreon with Dazzling Gleam. I mean, maybe. I'm pretty sure that knocks it out that range. Well, Umbreon is pretty bulky. Okay, so they withdraw. Good thing I protected. I kind of wanted to. I mean, they would have expected Grassy Glide, but they have Urshifu in the back. That's a bit questionable of a play, but I mean, I guess if you really want to preserve the Landorus, that kind of makes sense. But yeah, Tokus is still asleep. And now, let me see. Yeah, they're gonna protect Urshifu. I'm gonna predict they're gonna protect. So I'm gonna target the Umbreon. I'm gonna go for that Grassy Glide to knock it out before I can do anything funny like Yawn or Foul Play. I mean, to get damage. Yeah, I don't want damage onto Rillaboom. Yeah, definitely don't want to get yawned here. So if they yawn, that's potentially a game-winning play for them. Then they can switch back into Landorus and lower Rillaboom's attack, and this is just gonna be really annoying. Okay, so they're gonna go for Protect. Okay, good thing I predicted that. Oh, Baby Doll Eyes. Wow, now that's an interesting tech. Okay. Let's see, it's gonna oh, I got a crit. Okay. Yeah, that definitely mattered. But I mean, I thought Tokus would wake up. See, I was gonna say it didn't really matter if Tokus wakes up, but it's still sleeping. It's like been asleep for like 3 turns already. It's like so annoying. I'm not getting good sleep rolls here. Definitely gonna target the let's see. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll target the Landorus because I don't want to get Rock Slided and go for a Dazzling Gleam since Urshifu was probably Focus Sash anyway, so yeah. Might as well just get rid of Landorus. Don't want to take any Rock Slide damage. Here comes the Surging Strikes, and Tokus should be able to survive that, hopefully. And come on, Tokus, wake up. Hopefully it wakes up. I really need Tokus to wake up now. I mean, I probably still win this game either way, but I just rather bring Urshifu down to its Sash so we can just finish off this game. Alright, so this is a good game at this point, so I can just finish it off with Grassy Glide or Dazzling Gleam. And my opponent's gonna forfeit, so yeah, that's a good game.